Yesterday, July 30th, ZOS published an article on ESO's website containing a message from the game's director, Nick G, about upcoming adjustments and season updates. This is something we've been waiting for since we heard about all the recent layoffs, and honestly, I'm pleasantly surprised after reading this, so let me go ahead and start by reading the first part directly. When we announced seasons in January, we promised you a new era of transparency. Part of that promise is being open with you as our studio evolves. Recently, we've been through a number of organizational changes and departures of teammates who helped shape The Elder Scrolls Online. We are profoundly grateful for everything they've contributed to the game and the community we've built together. At the same time, we've seen a lot of questions about what these changes mean for ESO. So, let me be clear, ESO is here to stay, and our team is dedicated to the future of this game. Our focus hasn't changed. It is continuing to grow The Elder Scrolls Online and build upon the world millions of players call home. Moving forward, I'll be leading the studio alongside longtime ZOS veteran Josh Henderson. You'll hear more from Josh soon, but I want you to know that our shared passion for ESO remains as strong as ever. We love this world, we love this community, and the fire in our team to continue building it burns just as fiercely today as it always has. We're also entering a new chapter of collaboration across Bethesda. By working more closely with Bethesda game studios across The Elder Scrolls, we have new opportunities to share ideas, align our efforts, and create even better experiences for players, all while continuing to build the future of ESO. From here, I'm going to summarize a little bit, but I'll still have the article up on screen if you want to read through while I'm yapping a bit. So they go on to say that since the loss of so many employees, they don't want to sacrifice quality to push content out the door before it's ready, which I completely agree with. In order to achieve this, they're moving some deadlines back to make sure they have the time they need to give the players what they want. These three things, which were expected to come out with Update 51, have now been pushed back to 2027. The Crimson Belt trial, the Warden class identity refresh, and Update 52 as a whole. So I'm guessing they're shooting for Crimson Belt and Warden rework to come out alongside Update 52, but I can't say that with 100% certainty. So then, what are we still getting for the remainder of 2026? Well, for the remainder of Season 1, here's what we have to look forward to. Update 51 is still coming, though it is getting a small delay of 1 week. It'll include Rumors and the Nowhere Vault, 3-sided battlegrounds, along with a ton of quality of life updates. Then, the rest of Season 1 will continue pretty much as planned. The new Sheogorath questline dropped earlier this week. White Strakes, High Seas of Tamriel, and a new Golden Pursuit are all still coming on the dates you can see listed on screen. For Season 2, which will be launching on October 21st, we've got the introduction of the Moonhunter Keep and March of Sacrifices solo dungeons, and the group versions of those becoming free to all players. Greymoor, aka Western Skyrim, and Markarth, aka The Reach, are also becoming free for all players. New Golden Pursuits, Tamriel tomes, events, and more. And finally, I'll read this last part before I give my thoughts. We've had bumps in the road over our 12-year history that we've always faced together. As our studio evolves, we're not looking to just maintain the game, we're looking to grow it. You, our community, are the reason we have grown over the years, and we want to keep growing with you. Moving forward, our principles are simple. We will continue to build fun and rewarding experiences through our seasonal model, deliver long-standing player-requested features and changes that make Tamriel more fulfilling, and find new ways to provide you with features and content to keep your adventures fresh. As we finalize our plans through 2027 and beyond, we're still hard at work at bringing you all new experiences in Skyrim, never seen in The Elder Scrolls Online. We'll be showing you more of this content over the coming months. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. ESO is nothing without you, our community. Thank you for your continued dedication, your feedback, and your support. Let's continue to build Tamriel together. Okay, so right off the bat, again, I'll say I am pleasantly surprised. I was initially of the impression that there was going to be a lot more that was being pushed back or even canceled. From what I've read, it sounds like the biggest things are the trial, the class rework, and Update 52. It is a bit unfortunate, though, that those are the specific things that got hit the hardest because the trial and the class rework were the things that I was actually most excited about. However, I do understand that class reworks and a new trial aren't going to bring in as many new players as new content and solo experiences will, so I don't blame them for the decision that they made. I'm just happy that they're continuing the class refreshes at all. Personally, I'll admit I was a little worried there for a while. Yes, I do think it'll take quite a long time for them to come out. However, I'll take a long time over not having them at all. Overall, I don't think anyone was really surprised by this. We knew delays were coming as a result of all this, and honestly, I know delays are never enjoyable, but I really do want to commend ZOS on their commitment to both the game and the communication with us players. This kind of feels like a best case scenario. I can't imagine how difficult it was to see so many people you've grown to know and befriend over the past however many years let go. And then despite that, I feel like ZOS has handled this situation better than a lot of other studios would. And you know what else? I hope Microsoft sees that. I know I've said it before, but truly, my heart goes out to all those affected. I really hope that as more time passes, we hear more good news about laid off developers landing on their feet. All in all, though, I consider this article to be good news, as good of news as we could probably get, and I'm really happy with how ZOS is handling all of this. Anyway, I think that was all we had to talk about today. I didn't want to drag this out for too long. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful. My 1-bar PvP healer build will likely have to get pushed back just a tad due to my working on this, but I do still plan on having that done by probably Monday or maybe Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, but more than likely Monday or Tuesday. Don't forget to check out the link in the description to follow me on stuff and join my Discord server. Before we head out, I also want to give a shout out to my Patreon supporters as well as my YouTube members. Thank you guys for all that you do, and I appreciate y'all. Think all I've got left to say is that I've been Doc. Take care of yourselves, be good to others, don't forget to check out the article for yourselves linked below, and I will catch y'all in the next one.